to March. That's right, we're in that month already. I'm Paolo del Rosario. Let's get you up to speed with some news that you could use right now.
Rise and shine, beautiful people. I'm Anne Asis-Carilo. Brand new month, brand new week. Let's give it a jump start with a dose of laughter, good vibes, and the best company.
And I'm Monique Tuzon. Your mornings are always more fun with us. Join us in the next hour and a half for stories and conversations that matter. I hope everybody had a great weekend. Pao had an exercise-packed weekend, right?
Yeah.
Tired. I am tired as I could be. I mean, like, it's funny because this entire weekend I just decided to forget about how old I was and try to do cardio as if I were still in college.
And how was it? Did you survive? Barely?
I don't know if I'm dreaming or not today. I don't know if I'm in the middle of a sleep and
You're
it's as lucid as it can
like
get.
on
floating.
autopilot.
Lutang, in other words, sobrang lutang. Pero alam mo, you know, it was really fun. So I did like a little 5K fun run, but at the same time, literally a few hours before that, I played football for around 2 hours in a tournament, and I was just like burnt out. The legs were burnt. And
As an
my
athlete.
goodness.
no, I mean, no, it's funny because when you're younger, feeling mo kaya mo eh.
And we did.
Kasi kaya mo talaga.
Kaya mo talaga when you're young.
You have the energy.
You can literally go straight to a fun run with no sleep and you'll be
Yeah,
fine.
exactly.
Yeah, exactly. Like, I don't know what type of a quarter life crisis this is. Pero sinubukan ko. And oh my goodness. But I don't regret it. It was really
Hey,
fun.
but you survived. You're here.
Yeah. Am I?
Barely.
Am I here? I don't
You're
know.
physically
We
here,
can see you.
mentally. We kind of.
Wait, stop this.
we have just about to
and we'll talk
later.
about it later. First of all, that was actually a good use of it. I'm proud of you. Okay. This is what tawag mo dito, character growth. Guys, they're learning.
Wait lang. Did your hair get pinker or redder?
No, she
Redder.
curled it.
It got redder.
And she-
No, because I was like,
that's
it
right.
matches her
Highlights.
blazer.
Yeah, I know. I got my hair highlighted and colored yesterday.
Very
'cause
Glinda-like.
I know, right?
So what happened to you?
We went to the ballet.
yeah,
We
let's
did
do it.
ballet. It was a fun girls' time.
Thank you very much, Ballet
Yes.
Philippines, for inviting us. So Mo and I and Trixie and Emily,
friend, yes.
we all went and we enjoyed the
costumes
clothes
were
spectacular.
amazing.
Of course, I'm sure. I mean, like, we
was
feature them, and
beautiful.
I'm not surprised that the costumes were a highlight for sure. And you know, it's a short run. Unfortunately, I didn't get to go, but then still, I have only heard good things about it.
Yes.
Yeah, no, I'm still in awe. I can't get over how beautifully
Yeah.
the costumes were made, the movement. I want
That
a
was the
piece.
first
Yeah.
ballet I've ever been to.
Oh, it's your first ballet.
Yeah, so I was so amazed with how graceful the dancers were, all the lips, and oh my goodness, amazing.
Was that your first ballet, Mo?
No, I've been to the Nutcracker before when
Okay.
I was younger. So not my first in Philippines.
Did you do ballet when you were a
I
kid?
did.
She did, yeah.
Were you
I
part
did
of the
ballet.
Nutcracker as a kid?
I was part of the Little Mermaid, but I did not look like a mermaid.
Oh, yeah, you
Remember I told
told-
you I looked like a batanding instead. I was a fatty, fatty. I was cute though.
You were a cute mermaid.
I was a cute mermaid. I have
Yeah.
photos still somewhere, but we won't show that because it's embarrassing.
Okay.
Yeah, anyway.
It's a monity.
Manatee, yes, I did look like a manatee.
Manatee.
It's cute. They're my other favorite animals. Do you know what a manatee is?
Yeah.
Okay.
But
I was a bit
like,
slow.
But it's a monatee like monatee? Okay.
All right, welcome to March once again.
And welcome
Oh,
to
my goodness.
Monday.
And it's
Not as
always-
violent yet.
Not yet, not
Not
yet.
yet,
And
no.
it's always nice to start the day, start the week, start the month with a bit of good news. This time for motorists, pump prices are expected to go down this week. Gasoline and diesel could decrease by as much as 1 peso and 20 centavos per liter. Kerosene, meanwhile, could go down by up to 1 peso and 50 centavos per liter. The Energy Department says factors for the rollback include sluggish fuel demand in South Korea and easing tensions between Russia and Ukraine.
The Bureau of Fire Protection urges the public to be more cautious on their actions this Fire Prevention Month. In an interview on Weekend Agenda, the BFP says that while fire incidents and number of fatalities have gone down, everyone should watch out for the common causes of fire.
Sa ngayon po, ganun pa rin ang lumalabas, electrical causes of fires pa rin tayo na nangunguna ayon sa mga investigasyon ng sunog. Kaya tayo po ngayon ay patuloy pa rin ang pagpapaalala, lalo't higit dito sa responsible use ng ating mga kuryente, ng ating mga appliances, lalong-lalo na po sa octopus connection. Dahil ito nga, mainit na naman ang panahon, kaya sigurado tayo ang mga electric fan. Sana po bigyan din nila ng oras ng pahinga. Sumusunod po dyan ay open flame. Ito naman po may kinalaman sa paggamit ng gasera, kandila, mga iniiwanang niluluto, at ganoon na rin po yung proper disposal ng ating sigarilyo.
The BFP continues to modernize its operations by procuring equipment that will help them better fight forest fires and blaze in high-rise buildings or condominiums. And let's find out what the weather will be like this Monday. Paolo gives us today's forecast from Weather HQ. Take it away, Pao.
Thank you so much, Mo. Let's take a look at the weather according to Pag-asa, where the easterlies are the primary weather system affecting the country today. Now, this will bring both rainfall and intense heat. So the easterlies will cause cloudy skies with scattered rains and thunderstorms over the Bicol region, Eastern Visayas, Caraga, and Davao Oriental. So a bit here more to the south of the Philippines. Now, for Metro Manila and the rest of the country, so that is right over here, you can expect partly cloudy to cloudy skies with isolated rain showers or thunderstorms. Now, based on Pag-asa's latest forecast, here are the areas with the highest heat indices today. Science Garden in Quezon City is forecasted to have a heat index of 46 degrees Celsius. Clark Airport will feel the heat of 46 degrees Celsius. Cruz Muñoz in Nueva Ecija will have 45 degrees Celsius, and the residents in Naiya, Pasay City, Dagupan, Pangasinan, Tuguegarao, Etiague, Isabela, Abukay, Bataan, Subic Bay, Olongapo, and Cotabato City will all have a feels-like temperature of around 40 degrees Celsius. So do watch out for all of that over here. Now, the decent heat indices indicate that the temperature and the combined with the humidity will feel extremely hot in these areas, which increases the risk of heat-related illnesses such as heat cramps, heat exhaustion, and potentially heat stroke with prolonged exposure to these conditions. So make sure you all watch out. Residents in these areas should take all the necessary precautions to stay cool and hydrated all the way through. And of course, as for the sea conditions, let's take a look at what's happening over in our seas. There are no gale warnings in effect, so mariners are free to sail, but should always remain vigilant due to the potential weather changes as well. Now, speaking of the heat and how it's affecting us all today, in-person classes are suspended today from elementary to senior high school in the cities of Caloocan, Malabon, and Valenzuela. This is in response to Pag-asa's pronouncement that today's heat index may reach up to 46 degrees Celsius. The local chief executives say classes may shift to asynchronous mode. That's it for Weather HQ for now. Back to you, girls.
Thank you for that update, Pao. In other news, Senate President Cheese Escudero seeks a review of the Philippine Inland Gaming Operators, or PIGOS, licenses issued by the Philippine Amusement and Gaming Corporation. Escudero says PIGOS have gone unnoticed due to the controversies surrounding the Philippine Offshore Gaming Operators, or POGOs. The official explains PIGOS offer the same online games to clients which are mostly local.
A survey shows most Filipinos trust the armed forces. According to the OCTA research, about 75% or 3 of 4 Filipinos trust the AFP, while 2% says otherwise. OCTA says the survey's result proves the armed forces is among one of the most trusted government agencies this year. The survey was carried out among 1,200 respondents from November 10 to 16 of last year.
Violators of the election gun ban are breaching the 1,400th mark in terms of the data. Now, data from the PNP shows about 1,398 violators have been arrested. The police says most of them came from Metro Manila, with 406 civilians and 5 foreigners, as well as 2 law enforcers and a soldier and 5 security guards. The police adds about 1,422 firearms have been confiscated so far. The election gun ban runs until June 11.
Now here's an update on the Pope, as Pope Francis's clinical condition has remained stable. Vatican News says the Pope no longer requires mechanical ventilation, but only supplemental high-flow oxygen. The Holy Father is thankful for all the prayers and medical care for his recovery while he remains confined at Rome's Gemelli Hospital for over 2 weeks. Pope Francis has been under medical care since February 14.
King Charles meets Volodymyr Zelensky in Sandringham as a show of support to the Ukrainian president. This comes after a heated Oval Office meeting on Friday, where U.S. President Donald Trump threatened to withdraw support for Ukraine. Britain has been a vocal backer of Ukraine, with Charles previously speaking of Ukrainians' determination and strength after Russia's attack. The British Prime Minister had also urged leaders to step up defense efforts to help secure peace in Ukraine and stability across the continent.
In sports, 3 down, 1 to go for Barangay Ginebra San Miguel in the PBA Commissioner's Cup semifinals. The Gin Kings cruised past Northport Batang Pier anew on Sunday at the Smart Araneta Coliseum. Final score, not even close, 127 to 100. Best player of the game, Jamie Malonzo, top scores for Barangay Ginebra, hitting 4 of his 5 triples to finish with 25 points, plus 8 rebounds. Ginebra still leads the series 3 games to none. Game 4 is on Wednesday, March 5, still at the Big Dome. Now, no goodbyes just yet for the Rain and Shine and Last Painters as ROS stuns the TNT Tropang Giga in the first game 103 to 98. Best player of the game, Aiden Nokum, who paces the E-Painters with 16 points, 8 rebounds, and 4 assists. TNT leads the series 2 games to 1. Now, from the hardcore to the Taraflex, the FEU Lady Tamaraws finally charging their way to victory in UAAP Season 87. The Moraita-based squad escaped the Ateneo Blue Eagles in a 5-set showdown Sunday at the Mall of Asia Arena in Pasay City. Jerzel Petalio led FEU with 18 points off 16 kills and 4 blocks. She also had 14 excellent receptions. Now, in the first game, the De La Salle Lady Spikers get back on track by defeating the UP Fighting Maroons in 4 sets. Angel Canino top scored for the girls from TAP with 24 points built on 20 attacks and 4 blocks. Now, in pro wrestling, hustle, loyalty, and disrespect, John Cena shocks the WWE Universe by embracing his villain era. The long time turned heel or playing a bad guy since 2003.
It suits him. I feel like
you don't know that.
I mean, I'm just watching the video, and it looks like he could be in
Didn't
his
he make a heel
best
turn
villain
before,
era.
No, 03.
Long time ago?
03 was his last heel turn.
Okay.
2000, it was so long ago. I was still in literal grade school.
What are your thoughts on it?
My thoughts on it, I watched the event. It was a good event. And John Cena becoming a heel, I don't think a lot of people would have predicted because he was such a good guy for so long. And he could have turned bad in so many times, and then knowing that he's going to end his career at the end of the year.
But I think his fans have been clamoring for that heel turn.
I think a lot of people were. I just don't think a lot of people expected it to happen.
At this time.
At this time, because he's ending his career.
Yeah.
So imagine being a good guy since that last note was actually for Mo, because they talked about Hulk Hogan.
Wait, I didn't even see.
Hulk Hogan,
Hulk
he did a
Hogan-
heel
Because
turn
Hulk
in
Hogan-
1996.
Yeah, in the WCW where he became a Hollywood Hogan.
I did
became
not
the
know
bad
that.
Yeah. So instead of
Yeah.
wearing yellow and red, he was wearing black. And he was, and it turned out to be a whole big thing.
But I
he's-
also saw The Rock was on the video.
Yeah, The Rock is a bad
love
guy
The
sometimes
Rock.
by the time. Yeah.
Not Maui. What is Maui doing in the WWE? Excuse me.
Of course, the girls are going to notice, ooh, The Rock is
I
there.
was like, what is he doing? He's about to sing some songs. Break us. Can you imagine?
Yes.
I'm just saying that's what I was noticing.
No, it's true. He was there. Did not sing Maui. He did not
That would
play
be a great
Maui.
plot twist.
No, you're not. It's not the same for you. Let's be real.
Grabe, I was saying there's no violent this morning. Here it is. Here it
I'm
is.
defensive. Super. But speaking of
Anyway,
overacting,
let us move on to entertainment because the time has finally come for Oscars 2025 and the red carpet is so busy. Hours before showtime, celebrities arrived for the Academy Awards, the highest honors in the film business. But this year, there is no clear frontrunner between Best Picture nominees Anora and Brutalist in Conclave. Others in the Best Picture category include Wicked and A Complete Unknown. Emilia Perez heads into the ceremony with the most nominations, but its chances of victory dwindled after offensive social media posts surfaced from star Carla Sofia Gaskin. Comedian and host Conan O'Brien said he plans to mix jokes, celebration of filmmakers, and tributes to LA as it recovers from the wildfire. Now in music, Charlie XCX wins big at the Brit Awards for her Brat album, which inspired a cultural phenomenon last year. Charlie was named the Artist and Songwriter of the Year, won Best Dance Act and Song of the Year for her single Guess with Billie Eilish. The 32-year-old pop star released her debut studio album in 2013.
Thank you to all the artists out there who feel like they don't fit in, but are brave enough to try and be rejected a million times. I share this with you. Thank you so much. Keep partying.
U.S. singer Chappell Roan won International Artist of the Year, while her single Good Luck Babe won International Song of the Year. Sabrina Carpenter also got her flowers as the first international recipient of the Global Success Award. Now, Anne, moving on to some local music. I know
Yes.
you have some news about that.
We have a new music video from the Kings of P-Pop, SB19. The five-piece group drops its music video for the single Damn off their new EP, Simula at Wakas. It has since received 8.2 million views and counting on YouTube. Watch this. SB19 is going on a world tour this year, starting in Bulacan in May. They are also set to perform in Singapore, the US, Canada, and the Middle East. I cannot wait to see the dance step to that new video.
yeah, I mean,
Are you
gonna
gonna
go
copy them? Oh my
trending
God,
on-
you're gonna
yeah.
copy them?
Yeah.
Just gonna start TikTok.
Did you
When
do
it started
Gento?
playing, I'm like,
do you do Gento back in the
how
day?
does it go?
Gento?
No, I don't know.
Oh, okay, because I'm not going to show you. So you have to go check it yourself. yeah.
She was trying to get you to dance.
No,
But you know how to do it, right?
No.
Yeah, you
I
do.
legit don't know how to do it.
Whatever.
You should watch the video.
Guys, alam niyo ba how to do the Gento dance?
Oh my God.
Wala
Hindi.
naman.
No, because it's actually a bit more complicated than just, it's really good. The Gento music video is really good.
Yes.
And they always said the bar is always set high for them. I haven't seen the new one. And it's going to be interesting to see how they follow that up because
I'd love to see you
the way they did
Yes.
Gento was
And this
really
one
good.
too, Damn, the new
Damn
track. Yes,
I'm excited to see it. I'm excited to see the dance. Let's see if it'll go viral as well because remember,
Probably.
yeah, because
It will,
P-pop
for
has
sure.
become
Yeah.
pretty viral as of late.
And the
Anything
music
that
video
Billy
looks
comes
incredible
out, and
so
then of course
far.
SB19 as well.
And the beat, it's just so infectious.
Very dancey. I love it.
I
And
know.
speaking of potential trends worldwide, we got something a bit global up next.
Yes, because up next, Miss Globe 2024 joins us via Zoom after the break. Colombian beauty Diana Moreno shares her plans for her Manila tour. Don't miss it. It's a beautiful day. We'll be right back.
Hello and welcome back. You're still watching It's a Beautiful Day. February might be over, but doctors warn about preventing heart failure. Here's Pierre Pastor's special report.
Sonny Ku, 60 years old of Pasig City, is a heart failure survivor. He's had 2 heart attacks. Coronary artery disease was the cause of his first heart attack and had to undergo artery stenting or angioplasty.
Came from work, another late night dinner with clients, got home around 11, 12 p.m. Midnight na, no? So took a shower and then went to bed, tried to sleep. And I was laying down, suddenly I couldn't breathe.
10 years later, another heart attack. This time, it was a major one. He suffered from multi-organ failure starting from his heart. He was confined at the hospital for 80 days and went in and out the critical care unit.
Prior to the attack, I had a stressful month. But this time, even if I sat up or I stood up, I still couldn't breathe. And I was grasping for air like you're drowning talaga. No pain, but the feeling of drowning. It's like the first time na I couldn't breathe. This one is like 10 times worse.
Sonny thought he was not going to make it, but he survived. But because of his heart attacks, he now has heart failure. Many think that heart failure happens before a heart attack, but experts explain heart failure happens after the heart suffers from several problems such as heart attacks.
Inability or lack of ability of the heart to pump out blood regularly and normally. Heart attack, yung sabihin, namamatay na yung muscle na yan. So ano nangyayari, kung nagbara siya, nanghihina ngayon yung muscle, pwede namatay kunyari, yan, hindi nagagana. Anong nangyayari sa ganyan? Lumalaki. Pagka talagang patay na siya, magsascar na siya. So, yun could lead to more heart failure. You're supposed to pump out blood. But somehow, because of the heart failure and its cause, it doesn't pump out blood properly, and there could be a lot of problems with that because of decreased perfusion to the different organs of the body.
A heart failure can happen to anyone, even in children, possibly due to infections or congenital disorders. But heart failure is mostly seen in adults and the aging population because of clogged arteries due to cholesterol buildup in the arterial walls. Usual symptoms of heart failure is getting tired easily and weakness.
Pag pinindot mo, ano ba, sumasakit ba o hindi? Pag sumasakit, ibig sabihin, baka pwedeng ano lang yan, pwedeng may inflammation lang ng konti sa muscle, pwede rin, gano'n. Pero kung kahit ganyan mo, parang wala. Mukhang nasa loob, yung heart rate. Biglang bumilis yung puso, ang pagtibok ng puso ko. Normally, nasa 60 to 90 yan, or 60 to 100, pero mataas na to, 120 ba naman yung ginawa ko? Anong problema? Minom ba akong kape or what? Yun, baka pwede kang pumunta go to the ER.
In Sonny's case, aside from having a family history of hypertension, he says his lifestyle was a factor. Sonny also believes that daily stress contributed to his heart disease. Sonny's condition got better, although he has an implanted defibrillator in his chest to assist his heart. And because he is a survivor, it became his advocacy to help in the heart failure awareness activities.
They put in a defibrillator, a heart defibrillator, that's supposed to dictate the beats of my heart to a certain number only, and also in case I have an attack, it actually shocks the heart. We deal with stress. Kaya lang natin. We might be able to handle the stress in our minds, but our physical body doesn't. Right now, I still have stress, but I don't. It's not. Hindi ko na siya ini-stress. Hindi mo dinidibdib, right? I mean, you just go through it. You know, there's a problem. If there's a way to solve it, do it. If there's no way to solve it, let it go.
Heart disease is a multi-million peso disease. The reason why experts like Dr. Ventura remind the public that it's always better to catch heart disease early to prevent ending up with a heart failure.
the most important thing is trying to note that early because marami pang therapies na magagawa. Yeah, so for example, may bara sa coronaries, di maayos natin yun. We could do angioplasty, or we could do PCI, or we could do bypass surgery para ma-improve. O kaya may valve problem. Imbis na lumaki-laki yung puso, maagapang kagad mapalitan yung valve o kung anumang procedure magawa.
But if the heart has gone through a lot already, another option is a heart transplant. The last heart transplant in the Philippines was way back in the 90s. In celebration of the Philippine Heart Center's 50th anniversary, the hospital is reviving heart transplantation in the Philippines. This may happen as early as this year.
We are trying to fix also our anti-rejection drugs, immunologic drugs, to be able to cater to our transplant patients.
20 to 30% of the patients in the Philippine Heart Center are advanced stage heart failure cases, and they can be candidates for heart transplant. Pierre Pastor, Billionario News Channel.
Now we have more stories for you after the break. It's a beautiful day. We'll be right back.
Welcome back. You're still watching It's a Beautiful Day. We got more news for you this morning. The Office of the Presidential Advisor on Peace, Reconciliation and Unity, or OPAP-RU, hits the disinformation of an alleged member of the Moro National Liberation Front, or MNLF, in Zamboanga City. OPAP-RU says Sharif Ejal Alimuddin, who claims to be the MNLF's Governor General, raised disinformation on his supposed recruitment of former MNLF members, especially to the Armed Forces of the Philippines. It clarifies those who want to enter the AFP or Philippine National Police should undergo the regular recruitment process.
Audi Philippines is going full throttle this year, marking its second decade in the country. The brand is rolling out a fully electric model that allows drivers to sit back, relax, and enjoy the ride. Our mobility correspondent, G. Baroga, reports.
Audi in the Philippines is all aggressive this 2025 as the brand celebrates its 20th year in the country. The German luxury automaker excites its fans as more than 5 new models will be introduced this year, a first in its history. Under the distributorship of PGA Cars, led by billionaire Robert Cayuto Jr., Audi Philippines' latest offering is the Q6 e-tron, a fully electric vehicle that excites customers with its self-driving technology. PGA Cars chairman Roberto Cayuto III personally graced the exclusive launch with select media, including BNC Mobility. In a statement, Audi Philippines head and PGA Cars president Benedicto Cayuto shares the Q6 e-tron is speeding up the shift to fully electric vehicles in the market. Meanwhile, Audi Philippines Managing Director Paolo Brambilla notes that the brand has been a leader in luxury electric vehicles in the country.
Since we launched the EVs, or the e-tron since 2021, we've sold over 350 units. So with the new Q6 at a lower price segment, we're expecting to double that figure in the next 2 years.
Brambilla adds that while demand for EVs was high when they first launched the e-tron, the EV game is changing and it's not just about electric anymore. Hybrids and tech are in the mix and competition is heating up.
Audi Philippines is very excited to offer the latest Q6 e-tron with the latest tech that Audi can provide. So basically, the e-tron now comes with the Audi automated driving or self-driving technology. As you can see in our videos and demos, we can drive throughout EDSA without your hands on the steering wheel or your feet on the pedal.
PGA Cars is serious about EVs and has set up a dedicated department for their fleet of luxury brands: Audi, Bentley, Lamborghini, and Porsche. Their clients often look for convenient charging solutions, and to meet this, PGA Cars is installing chargers at residences and providing emergency mobile chargers. They're also pushing for more government support to boost EV adoption.
The Filipino clientele would always want to have a bigger charger network. So hopefully the government would step in and produce even more charging networks, especially the ultra chargers that's easily attainable and of course at a very cheaper price when you charge it as well.
On the road ahead, Brambilla hints that Audi's future models will continue to offer a blend of hybrids and fully electric vehicles. For BNC Mobility, G. Baroga.
The Philippines expects an inflow of foreign investors following its removal from the gray list of a global anti-money laundering watchdog. Sujin Kim reports.
The Philippines is sending a strong signal to the global investment community about the country's readiness to attract more foreign investors. Following the Philippines' delisting from the Financial Action Task Force, or FATF's gray list, the country is now in a stronger position to attract foreign direct investments, as investors face fewer financial restrictions and lower regulatory risks.
They expect the increase in the foreign direct investments, FDIs, as well as possible credit rating upgrade. I cannot talagang straightforwardly tell you na the amounts, but it will be substantial. It will be in the billions.
The country's inclusion in the gray list had made international transactions more difficult, resulting in slower remittance processing, delayed investments, and increased compliance costs for businesses. SEC Chairman Emilio Aquino says he expects companies that postponed private equity raises and expansion plans to pick up where they left off, supporting stronger capital inflows into the economy. The exit from the gray list is expected to spur further growth for banks and financial institutions, as well as fintech companies.
Marami kasi pumapasok, mga possible mga venture capitalists who are interested, private equity firms. They will bring in their money so long kasi sabi nga nila, hindi nga high-risk investment destination. Now with the removal, it will make our country attractive.
Aquino expects this to also particularly benefit the industries of real estate, infrastructure, and business process outsourcing, sectors that rely heavily on foreign investors and international clients.
Because they're also catering to a global audience or clientele. So they don't want to deal with, countries or jurisdictions na medyo alanganin. In our case, we meet the international or global standards against the fight of money laundering and countering terrorism financing.
Moving forward, the government is committed to ensuring that the country remains compliant with global financial standards, preventing a return to the gray list. Sujin Kim, Billionaire News Channel.
We've got more stories for you later on the show. Catch our conversation with Miss Globe 2024, Diana Moreno live. It's a beautiful day. We'll be right back. Keep it here on BNC, the Billionaire News Channel. Welcome back. You're still watching It's a Beautiful Day. Colombian beauty queen Diana Moreno is in the Philippines as part of her Asian tour as the reigning Miss Globe 2024. Let's catch up with her via Zoom. Now please say hello to Miss Globe 2024, Diana Moreno. It's a beautiful day. Diana, good morning.
Good morning. Hello, Globe. Mabuhay, Philippines.
How are you loving your Asian tour so far?
Oh my God, yes, it's a long travel from Colombia so far, but it's amazing to be here. It's a unique experience for me, and I just enjoyed everything.
Is it your first time in the Philippines?
Yes, it is my first time in Philippines. It's like a dream come true.
And how are you loving it so far? How are you enjoying the country so far?
Amazing. I went to yesterday a beautiful museum. Also, I tried a traditional dessert, halo halo. It was amazing.
Ooh.
Well, I'm sure you enjoyed it because we enjoy halo halo all the time, even here on the show sometimes. But Diana, can you tell us a bit more about what you've been doing in your Asian tour so far? And what have you enjoyed most about traveling around Asia?
Yeah, of course. Right now, we are promoting with the Miss Club organization, empowering and inspiring other people. Also, we are promoting tourism and different countries because for us, it's very important our traditions, our culture, and the Asia is very traditional culture and it's very interesting for me because I born in Japan, so Asia is always in my heart. So it's for special for me to be here, visiting very different countries.
Diana, can you tell us what is your advocacy?
Yeah, my advocacy is empowering other people through education because I believe that education, we can make a difference in this world and also we can follow our dreams.
Well, Diana, you obviously that's a very important advocacy to you. How do you plan to promote that as you're going through Asia? And who do you normally talk to when it comes to that?
Yeah, of course. With the Miss Globe platform, we are visiting a lot of schools, and Miss Globe platform for Inspire, and I show to everyone anything is possible because. I remember when I was just a little girl, it was my dream to became a beauty queen, and now I am. So anything is possible.
Diana, what do you think Colombia and the Philippines have in common?
Firstly, we are happy persons, and here in Philippines, something that I'm sure is they are also happy, very kind, and so happy because Filipino, the welcoming was really nice, and they are funny also. I spent so many funny moments here in the Philippines. Very good food also. It's really, I think the most coming from Colombian and Filipinos is the kindness. We are happy person also.
Yeah, very, very warm people. And you actually had the chance to meet a friend of yours as well, Jasmine Bugay, who was the second runner-up in Miss Globe. How was it like seeing her again?
It's amazing. It's funny actually because when we are at Albania, we dreamed that she told me I hope you came to Philippines because Filipinos is amazing. Manila is incredible. We have very good stylish makeup artists, designers. Filipinos are very famous around the world because I know here I can find really good talents. So I'm so happy. And at the final of the Asia tour, we are going to Cebu just for fun and relax. So I'm so happy.
Diana, so you've been to, so far, Nepal, India, Thailand, Vietnam, and now the Philippines, and you're going to Malaysia next. What has been the most memorable country for you so far?
For me, it's difficult to choose just one country because one of them have a unique experience. For me, it's very difficult to choose just one. But Filipinos are really good, and I really enjoyed everything here. I should come back again and spend more time, definitely.
Diana, we learned that you've been very active in youth gatherings. What do you usually talk about?
Excuse me, sorry?
You've been very active in youth gatherings. What do you usually talk about in those youth gatherings?
I usually talk about always with my experience at the beauty pagement. I think beauty pagement is more than competition. It's for support women each other and inspire others to follow their dreams. And for me, it's very important that I say the education, because through education we can make a difference in this world. And actually, I study international business, and for me, I would like to use also this platform to show Colombia to all the world. And we have really good talent, and I hope to export organic cacao from Colombia to other countries. So I'm working in it.
You know, Jasmine, you mentioned a while ago that being in a pageant, it's very much a sisterhood, especially with those that you do compete alongside. You actually had the opportunity to meet some of the other beauty queens here in the Philippines, apart from Jasmine.
Yes,
How was that like?
Sisters from Binibini, Philippines. They are so kind, so sweet with me. They are also waiting for me at the first day for the welcoming. So I really want to spend more time with the girls. I really enjoy it, and for me, is that you said it's very important to support each other in this industry and show around the world that beauty pagement is just for support each other and inspire others.
Now, Diana, for our Filipino viewers watching you right now, can you invite them to visit Colombia and what maybe foods they should try?
Please come to Colombia. We love Filipinos, Colombia. We have really similar things like the carnival, the parties. We enjoy it a lot of. So please, Philippines, come to Colombia. It's an amazing country. We have delicious food also. And we have traditional food that name arepas and the bandeja paisa. And so I'm waiting for you, all of you guys, and thank you so much.
Oh, I love arepas.
Okay, Diana, we're booking our trip right now.
I'm hungry.
Yes,
tell us,
come to Colombia.
Diana, what's next for you?
Sorry?
What's next for you now? You're flying to Malaysia today, right?
Yes, today at the 4 p.m. I have my flight to Malaysia. We're going to stay just for 2 days, but I come back to Philippines because I really want to go to the island. People told me island is very beautiful here and very famous, so I need to try it. And after that, I will go to Colombia again. We are planning with the Miss Globe organization, maybe another tour. I hope that, so I'm so happy.
We have 7,000 islands to choose from, Diana, and we'll be happy to have you in any one of those, especially the more beautiful ones out there. We really appreciate the time that you spent with us here. Have a safe trip later, and we can't wait to see you back in the Philippines.
Thank you so much for this opportunity to talk with you guys and the Filipinos fan. I'm so very happy and sending a lot of love of all of you.
Thank you so much. That was Miss Globe 2024, Miss Diana Moreno.
Thank you.
All right, now from that, let's go on and hit one of our favorite segments because let's go a different direction. Ito na. How's your luck shaping up today? Find out from Feng Shui Master Hans Kua in our horoscope of the day.
Good morning! It's a beautiful day with Master Hans Kua. Ito po ang horoscope for Monday, March 3 para sa mga pinanganak ng Year of the Rat. Your love hack for today, maging understanding kay partner. White at 7. Para sa Year of the Ox, time out muna sa work ha, mag-exercise tayo. Blue at 6. Kay Year of the Tiger naman, may posibilidad na makilala mo na ang galing sa trabaho mo. Pink at 9. Sa Year of the Rabbit naman may darating na extra income. Gamitin ito ng maayos. Purple at 4. Dragon naman! Ang honesty ay magdadalang matibay na samahan. Green at 1. Kay Snake naman tayo, mag-relax para makaiwas sa burnout. Gold at 2. Ito naman! Sea of the Horsey, maglaan ng oras para sa self-improvement. Orange at 8. Year of the Ship naman tayo. Magandang araw para makahanap ng sideline. Silver at 5. Monkey, maglaan ng oras para mag-enjoy kasama si partner at pamilya. Gold at 2. Year of the Rooster naman, single ka pa ba? Baka makilala mo na ang special someone mo. Beige at 8. Year of the Dog naman tayo, may bagong task na susubok sa kakayahan mo. Purple at 5. Pig naman tayo, magandang panahon para mag-invest sa sarili o education. Pink at 7. Ako po si Master Hans Kua. Paalala lang ito po ay patnubay lamang. Ang tunay na swerte ay nagsisimula sa pagiging totoo. Abangan ang horoscope of the day. Dito lang po sa It's a Beautiful Day.
Maraming salamat, Master Hans Kua. Again, I just love his energy.
I know. I always see him all over EDSA. He has so many billboards. I'm like, oh my gosh, it's Master Hans. Even when he doesn't talk, it's just his picture. I feel his
You hear
energy.
him.
Yeah, exactly. You see his face and you hear
I
it
love
in your
that.
head. Like,
Yeah.
eto na!
Oh, it's so good. I love it. It's just the right boost we need every morning.
Yes.
It's like that extra shot of coffee that you don't expect, that you don't really think you need, but you do.
We do. We always need Master Hans.
And I'm excited, of course, to hear more from him tomorrow. But when we return, I'll speak with the president and founder of the Small Players Association of Boracay, Gil De Los Santos, to talk about sustainable tourism on the island. It's a beautiful day. We'll be right back. Hello, welcome back. You're still watching It's Beautiful Day. This is Weather HQ. Sustainable tourism in Boracay has gained significant importance in recent years, especially as the island faces serious environmental issues caused by overdevelopment and overcrowding. Now, to discuss the role of the Small Players Association of Boracay in promoting sustainable tourism on the island, we are joined now via phone patch by SPAB President and Founder, Mr. Gil De Los Santos. Magandang umaga, Sir Gil. Thank you very much for joining us on It's a Beautiful Day.
Magandang umaga po sa inyo, Sir Paolo, at sa lahat ng inyong tagapanood at tagapakinig.
Sir Gil, unang-una, pag-usapan muna natin ang Small Players Association of Boracay and anong role po nila in ensuring that yung tourism sa Boracay is both economically viable and environmentally sustainable.
Ang SPAB or Small Players Association of Boracay po ay ito ay isang asosasyon ng micro, small, medium enterprises. At ang role po namin ay sumuporta sa industriya ng turismo sa Boracay. Although ang amin pong organization ay multi-industrial, pero lahat po ito ay halos nakalink naman po sa turismo. Mga support services po ito or support companies at mga service providers ng na sumusuporta sa kabuuan ng industriya ng turismo sa Boracay.
Sir, what would you say is yung mga biggest programs po ninyo that you have implemented so far sa local community ninyo?
Bago lang pong tatag itong organization, it's a 1-year-old. Officially po, mga 1 taon pa lang po kami nag-operate as an organization officially after kami na-register January of last year. So far po, ang focus po ng SPAB ay yung nag-empower ng community, nagbibigay ng mga opportunities para sa mga maliliit na mga nagnegosyo po sa Boracay.
Sir, nagiging malaking factor ang pagiging sustainable sa tourism. Gaano kalaki po yung problema ng sustainable tourism or rather, gaano kalaki yung need ng sustainable tourism sa Boracay?
Hindi lang naman po sa Boracay, sa buong mundo at sa lahat ng mga tourist places ay talagang mahalaga yung sustainability ng isang tourism place kasi doon po nagbe-benefit ang lahat, ang komunidad, ang naesa sa ayos yung ang pagmamalakad ng mga environmental impacts at saka sa experience ng mga turista.
Sir, let's talk about yung state ng tourism sa Boracay ngayon. Because prior to the pandemic, pre-pandemic, karamihan sa mga tourists sa Boracay, normally foreign-based po sila. Ngayon, minority po yung foreign-based tourists, base sa mga numero po, with around, I believe, 17% as of October last year of Boracay visitors were foreign. 83% po, medyo domestic na yung travelers po natin. How would you look at yung state of tourism sa Boracay at this moment?
Ganun pa din po yung dating ng mga tourism, yung kagaya ng nabanggit ninyo, yung ratio ng foreign versus local tourists ay medyo mababa po yung foreign tourist po na dumadating sa Boracay. Pre-pandemic po, halos mga 50% ang foreign tourist na dumadating sa Boracay. So, ang nagiging impact nito ay malaki sa kabuuan. Kaya nga kahit sabihin natin na madami po na-achieve naman po yung tourist arrival forecast goal ng Boracay, pero medyo kinakapos ang kasiyahan ng mga stakeholders is because kino-consider po natin kasi itong karamihan na bumibisita ng Boracay ay mga low spending tourists po.
I believe last year, Sir Gil, may mga grupo sa Boracay na nagpo-push para sa mas sustainable or rather mas streamline na proseso in terms of making sure yung mga business permits, ibababa yung cost, and of course, you take a look at the fact that mahaba yung proseso. What do you think needs to be done in Boracay to ensure na yung mga businesses po sa Boracay will be well taken care of, especially at the local level, especially for those native to Boracay mismo trying to take advantage of yung tourism in the area?
Actually, may ginagawa na po yung local government naman para ma-address itong mga issues na nabanggit ninyo. Ang local government unit po ay nagkaroon na din ng sistema na para ma-streamline, mapabilis yung when it comes sa pag-process ng mga payments sa entry papunta ng Boracay. At yung sa mga permits naman po, ginagawa na din ang paraan, pero as of the moment ay medyo hindi pa po ganun ka-efficient talaga yung processing ng permitting para sa mga businesses sa Boracay.
Sir Gil, we had a chance to talk to a few tourism agencies in the past about Boracay in terms of yung pag-enter sa Boracay. Sinasabi daw nila may konting criticism na medyo over-regulated yung pagpasok sa Boracay in terms of yung fees, bringing in tourists. Do you agree with yung assessment na yun or perception lang po yun na over-regulated ang Boracay?
At some level, meron pong siguro, meron pong katotohanan, pero ginagawan po yan ng paraan kasi recently po hindi na siya ganon kahirap kumpara sa dati. Isa po dyan na naging action po ng ating mga local decision makers ay tanggalin na po yung requirement na hotel voucher or hotel reservation before pumunta ng Boracay. So isang paraan po yan na medyo napadali ang pagpasok ng mga turista papuntang Boracay. Ginagawan po ng paraan pero hindi naman po instant na instant na mabibigay po lahat ng mga Kasi kailangan po munang dumaan sa policy making bago po mabago yung isang sistema.
Sir Hill, we're talking about ecotourism as well and of course being sustainable in terms of sa tourism efforts po ninyo. Are there any collaborations? Are there any future plans from your organization po to try and promote more of that on the island itself?
Sir, ang association po namin ay naka-focus po ito sa support local na campaign. So sa lahat po ng aspeto ng support local ay doon po nakafocus yung aming mga actions, aming mga desisyon. Ang ibig sabihin po niyan ay yung mga produkto po na showcase namin or binibenta namin ay naka-anchor doon sa Filipino heritage na mga products at saka mga services para mapakilala natin yung ma-showcase natin yung sariling atin sa ating mga turista.
Sir Hill, anong masasabi niyong hidden gem ng Boracay? Kasi sigurado ko may mga specialty products po kayo na siguro kung pag inisip natin yung Boracay, some people might think of yung calamansi po ninyo, yung mga calamansi products po ninyo. What would you say is yung specialty ng Boracay?
Sa pagkain po ay yun, kagaya po ng nabanggit ninyo, ang calamansi muffin ay isang product na medyo kilala sa Boracay po nag-umpisa. Pero maliban po doon ay marami pong iba pang mga pagkain na sa ngayon po unti-unti na ino-introduce sa Boracay yung mga lokal na mga aklano na pagkain, especially nung nag-umpisa nagkaroon ng slow food community sa Boracay. Kung alam po ninyo yung movement na yun, ay ino-introduce po natin nire-reintroduce po natin yung mga pagkain lokal para po, especially yung mga ginataan dishes ng Aklan. So may mga places na po kung saan ito may experience ng ating mga turista. Yun po yung sa pagkain na side. Sa mga natural naman po na mga features ng isla, of course, meron po tayong iba-ibang beaches. Meron po tayong Puka Beach kung saan ay doon sa dulo ng Boracay sa northern side na kung saan may mga iba-ibang activities na pwedeng gawin, na pwedeng magkayak po doon at pwedeng picnic. At meron din pong yung sa Lapos-Lapos, yun pong parang lately na naging popular, yung parang arc, yung tinatawag nila na kihol na sa Lapos-Lapos po.
Sa may New Coast.
At of course, hindi mawawala yung White Beach ng Boracay. So yung gem naman talaga ng Boracay ay parang wala namang hidden gem kasi parang exposed naman po lahat sa Boracay kung ano yung may experience at may enjoy ng mga turista po sa Boracay.
Opo, it's a good island to explore. Nandun yung Bulabog, Angol, of course yung Secret Beach sa dulo ng yung sa White Beach, and na-mention nga po yung Puka Beach and Mount Luho as well. There's a lot to go to, but at the same time, Sir Hill, I want to ask about a lot of people. Medyo nagiging viral ulit yung Boracay, especially from foreign content creators, and of course may local kayo na community din ng content creators doon. Nakakatulong ba to po yung sa social media presence po ng mga content creators on the island in terms of promoting Boracay as a sustainable place for tourism?
Nakakatulong po yun, sir, pero depende po sa content na pinifeature ng ating mga content creators. Ang observation po kasi namin, kaya lately po ang nagiging turista na dumadating sa Boracay ay yung mga naghahanap ng mga, actually nagiging popular ito na salita lately, yung budgetarian, kasi po karamihan ng mga contents na nasi-share sa social media ay yung pinakamurang accommodation, pinakamurang kainan, pinakamurang activities. So kung yun po yung ina-attract natin na klase ng mga turista, yun din po yung dumadating na mga turista sa Boracay. At kung atin pong matatandaan, ang Boracay po ay na-awardan ng the most luxurious, the leading luxurious destination in Asia.
Mhm.
Hindi po yun hindi po tayo na-recognize dahil lang sa nang walang katuturan, dahil po ang Boracay ay isang luxury destination naman po talaga, kasi may mga facilities po ang Boracay na accommodate ng mga luxury travelers talaga. So hindi lang po sana yung focus po sana ng marketing sa Boracay ay yung mga side naman po ng mga luxury side naman po ng Boracay to attract luxury travelers.
Sir Gil, I love going to Boracay. I cannot wait to go back there as well, and hopefully I can finally meet you in person and talk more about SPAB as well. Sir Gil De Los Santos, President and Founder of SPAB, thank you very much for sharing your insights and yung advocacy with us. Thank you so much.
Thank you.
Thank you, pal. Amazon unveils the first major overhaul of its Alexa voice assistant since it was introduced more than a decade ago. Now it's infused with generative artificial intelligence. This report from Reuters.
Amazon has launched an AI-powered version of its Alexa voice assistant after repeated development delays. At an event Wednesday night in New York, company Senior Vice President Panos Panay called it your friendly, know-it-all sidekick.
She's been trained in a couple of different ways, from EQ to humor to understanding. So what that means is she checks my tone. She brings a nice tone back. She understands I'm a little bit nervous. She's trying to calm me. It's kind of a great conversation. Also recognizes the environment around us.
Alexa was first introduced a decade ago. Amazon has since ploughed billions into the product, hoping it will drive sales for its main e-commerce website. It says some 500 million gadgets connected to Alexa are already in consumer hands. But many people use them for little more than setting timers and checking the weather, and Alexa has so far been a money-losing venture for the tech giant. Amazon boss Anne Asis says developers have thought hard about how to make the new version more useful.
How are you actually using this new generative AI revolution to make Alexa meaningfully better? And so our team has been working on this for several months. I've had a chance to use it for the last several weeks. It is really remarkable in my opinion.
Dubbed Alexa Plus, the new bot is free for Amazon Prime members and $19.99 per month for everyone else. The service will become available to some users in March before gradually rolling out more widely. Besides being able to read the room, Amazon says Alexa Plus can chat with users and respond to multiple prompts in sequence, not just one question at a time. The launch comes after delays driven by concerns over the speed and quality of responses. Amazon executives have admitted battling to eliminate so-called hallucinations when bots deliver fabricated answers.
Van Gogh Museum in Amsterdam comes up with a new way to honor the artist's life and work. In collaboration with the Danish toy brick maker Lego, the 1889 masterpiece Sunflowers now come in build-your-own version comprising of over 2,500 bricks. Designer Steen said it had been a challenge choosing the right colors, but that Van Gogh's distinctive style turned out to be perfect for Lego's 3D model. 2,500. I don't know if I have the patience to build that Lego.
That
That's
looks
crazy.
so complicated.
The big, I like the big childish Lego ones
The
I basically
Yes,
because I have
yes.
patience for that. But the small ones, naduduling ako, I can't.
Yeah, they're too small.
It's so intricate. That's why kudos to those who do it and have patience.
It's crazy now. I remember playing Legos when I was a kid, and uso pa nun yung parang house, and then you build the
and they're
house,
so
and
big,
flowers,
right?
Yeah, and the trees.
I remember stepping on Lego.
Oh, that's the most. Y'all, if you haven't felt that
That is
pain in your
memorable,
life,
though.
that is
Yeah.
the most painful. Oh my
Oh my
gosh.
gosh, yeah, but you know what? It's just so intricate. I mean, like I look at Lego and I haven't tried, but I want to buy the Lego, the F1 Legos where they recreate
they
the
look
Mercedes and
great.
McLaren.
Yes, yes.
Oh my goodness.
Let us
And then-
know if you do decide
If
to
I
buy
do
it.
end up getting
finish
it. But I also like the big venues, like you can do Lego of a world
Hogwarts?
monument.
Oh, yeah.
Hogwarts, or real life venues like football stadiums in Spain
They're
and in
so
the UK.
intricate though. It's
so
insane.
intricate. I love
I mean,
it.
it's amazing how they can do that, honestly, with Lego.
Yeah, I feel like we should get you a big one and then see how long it takes for you to finish
No, my
it.
ADHD, I can't even do puzzles, guys. I don't even do puzzles.
Really, not even
I
puzzle.
can't.
A jigsaw. You
I
can't.
can't.
Just
I can't
recently,
sit.
I got my daughter this huge cat Lego.
Okay.
Like it's
Cute.
life size and it's a tuxedo cat and it's so big and she didn't sleep.
She
Like
finished
she
it.
finished it and then she
Wow.
slept at like 7 a.m. but she started like 8 p.m.
But Arya's really good
and
at
then-
stuff like that, though,
Yeah,
right? She loves it.
is and she loves it and it was really lifelike and I just remember Legos being simpler back in the day and now it's
the
so
simple days.
complicated.
You know, it's funny because I think that maybe the Lego we were exposed to was simple, but it was not always that simple. Maybe we only saw the simple ones.
Maybe.
Because it's just
Yeah.
so. This doesn't feel like a new thing. Like I remember growing
yeah.
up, actually, like when I was like in like my preteens even, there were already Star Wars Legos.
Yeah, they
that
had it.
were, That were huge.
No, but I think it's not as complicated as now.
Not as complicated, and I don't think they sold it yet. Like, I feel like they had it for like just special collectors or whatever. I don't think it was available to the public.
Perhaps.
Because what we had were like the simple ones nga.
Yeah,
So I'm not
perhaps. I mean,
sure.
like there's already. Have you been to Malaysia? Like a world there.
No, I haven't been to Lego.
Yeah, like,
I've been to
it's
the one,
practically-
the one in San
yes.
Diego.
In San Diego, I
have
have one there
been
too.
to-
Yeah, I've been to the one in
San Diego,
Malaysia, and it's just insane, just how incredible they could
It's
all
really
be.
cool.
And of course, from something that hurts our feet. From time to time, let's go something that soothes our stomachs. And a new Greek restaurant by Sima Group founder, Chef Robbie Goko, is promising healthy treats with an aesthetic and a relaxing view. Our lifestyle host, Marie Lozano, gives us a look.
Wellness is more than just a trend these days. It's a lifestyle. And at the heart of it is the food we eat. The latest buzz, longevity food, meals designed to help us live longer. For this week's Billionaire Bites, our food hunt took us all the way to Silang, Cavite. Chef Robbie Goko of Sima Restaurant is cooking up something different with his latest concept. This is Elea from the Greek word Elia, meaning olive.
Elea, it means olive. We're all getting of age. We have to eat well. So the thrust is really coming out with food that promotes well-being and longevity.
Chef Robbie isn't just serving the typical farm-to-table food famous in the area. He is introducing a way of eating that's meant to make us live longer. Just like the Mediterranean diet, the dishes here are rich in healthy fats and packed with vegetables. The same kind of eating that helps centenarians or people live over 100 years old in blue zones or longest living communities in the world.
In Greece, 85 to 90% of the Greek household of the olive oil that's consumed is extra virgin olive oil.
Yes.
And I experienced that myself.
Yes.
So I'm trying to do that here in Elea.
I came here alone, but as they say, Greek food is meant to be shared. So Chef Robbie sat with me, but served an overwhelming 14 Greek dishes.
We just had the starters and we're still working our way to the main course.
If there's one thing Filipinos and Greeks have in common, it's their love for a food feast.
Okay, now, Chef, you remind me of a Greek grandmother who will feed you. You're bringing in all of the Greek dishes that you have here.
More than just using a variety of vegetables, fruits, nuts, and grains, longevity food is all about using the freshest, highest quality ingredients. But, as with everything, balance is key. The paidakia or lamb chops is paired with ladera, a vegetable dish slow cooked in olive oil, tomatoes, onions, and herbs. The grilled fresh lapu-lapu is served with lado lemono sauce, a good mix of olive oil and lemon. And of course, no Greek feast is complete without the classics, tara masalata, tzatziki, and the horiatiki salad.
The idea is perfect simplicity.
And to complete the experience is the fresh air and a relaxing ambiance here in Silang, Cavite. Here's the thing, longevity food isn't actually new. But as more people move away from quick fix diets, they're going back to something that is tried and tested. A way of eating that stood the test of time and helped generations live well into their hundreds. When food is good, eating well isn't just easy. It becomes a way of life. Marie Lozano, Billionario News Channel.
You know what? She said that, she was there alone to eat, so she had to invite Chef to join. Alam mo, Marie, we're here.
Yeah, we've said this before and we'll say it again. Marie, we're here. You cannot show your segments without us eating with you.
Exactly.
Oh my gosh, and Mediterranean food, sima is my favorite pa naman. If I could eat that every day, I would.
Alam mo, Mo, if Marie only knew how much we actually do eat in general, wala, kulang pa yan.
Yeah.
Actually,
hindi tayo sasama, nakakahiya.
I know, so embarrassing.
I will not bring the 3.
Don't say that out loud now. I mean, like, we're trying to get there. We're trying to get there. But the
chef will love us for sure because we're gonna love every dish.
Or baka ma-stress kasi kulang pala yung pagkain.
Yeah, right?
Diba? So, of course.
Tasting lang, pero hello, naging buffet.
tasting menu, pero tasting menu buong plato.
Yeah.
All right, so that is it for us this Monday, March 3. I'm Paolo del Rosario. Thank you very much for joining us to start out your March.
I'm Anne Asis-Carilo. Thank you for making us your daily morning habit. Always remember to choose joy and spread love and kindness wherever this day takes you.
And I'm Monique Tuzon. Have a great, great Monday ahead. Join us again tomorrow at 7 a.m. to 8:30 a.m. only here on
It's a Beautiful Day.